right. And yet it begins again. Where were we? Decking.
Anybody else want to process?
I'll take it if nobody else wants it, but...
Processing's fun. Come on now.
I've gotten out of the processor and gotten into the buncher lately. I don't know why.
You gotta change it up from time to time, otherwise you'll lose your mind.
Who's asking to switch out of the processor? Is it Slowpoke? Alright, yeah.
Yeah, what was you in?
That for you.
Slowpoke, if you want to move this tiger cat around,
Start
Yeah,
back
bro.
up, get this stuff.
You shutting the machines off on me. What's this all about?
Move the processor down here closer, and I'll run the other tiger cat, the other swing bone.
What am I hitting here? Is there a tree back here? Must be.
Here, I'll get out of your way if you want to chop some of that stuff up.
Why? Why do you be like this, long tree?
We're about to find out how the
There's a couple tops in here too, Sean. Right up under me. Here, I'll start kicking them out to you.
Yeah, if you guys don't feel like trying to hide them in the long loads, you can just chip them. Really don't matter.
Yeah, some of them won't fit too. Oh, there you go. Hand feeding the chipper. It's always safe.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Trying to
Reminds
find us a
me of
nice
the,
flat landing up here, and then we can start building a proper new area up here. I think up where Maverick is probably our best bet. But there's these little benches you guys will see when we get up here. Actually, if somebody's in a processor and wants to travel up north here, there's lots to do.
All right.
Once you hit these little benches, you'll see they're kind of stacked up decks. And then once we've cleared out all the stuff on the road, we'll get the skidder chasing Maverick up here.
we have two.
Yeah, I'll chop up the logs we got down here, and then I'll start heading down there with the processor.
Sure. Yeah, still, I don't think there's too many more bunches coming out there.
We got this load, which is probably a little under 10 entries or so. Clear some of this up.
Perfect. Yeah, and then once you hit this giant hill with these benches, anything you see on the ground, just process it. Don't worry about skidding it. There's not enough there to make it worthwhile.
Going up there with FDR now.
Come on up. Yeah, this is perfect up here.
I'll finish dragging these down there to them. It's down here.
Maverick, right where you're sitting is exactly where I want the wood to be. So just build a huge deck right there. And then I'm going to cut through that there for you. And then I'll process that down onto this little platform here, I think.
you just want me to grab a hold of a bunch of them and try to drag them
Yeah,
down?
if you could pull them up a little bit, that'd be amazing. Having a little bit of an issue on that hill. Out of your way.
I'm going to be able to do all but one.
Oh, you missed another one. There you go.
Let me try to butt this one in here closer.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, this will be interesting. There's so many moments in here that just makes me think of the Oregon OSHA here video.
Right on.
This is this. I missed 4 or 5 now. What? So this is going to be the video that they show at the safety briefing of what not to do.
Yeah, no kidding. Gosh, I'll link that Oregon OSHA video in the channel.
We're just gonna put some pressure on it and give her the beans.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Proper style.
The video I had to watch when I got hired, my job was like in the 70s, I think. It was pretty great.
I watched one the other day about, what the hell is it? It's like proper log loading or something. It's like, looks like something from the coast. It's like WCB. About guys not getting out of their trucks or something. It was pretty funny. It was very dramatic. I was like, man, that's what they make people watch, eh? Right on.
What side am I throwing these on?
Oh, can I not post links in the channels or?
No, the bot kills all links.
Got it. Okay.
No matter who does it. I can't even post links anymore. It kills mine too. I taught the bot well though, because it keeps all the Russian chick free naked picture thing out. We had a really bad thing happen again with that. Or just post like Russian models want you. Da, 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 da. It just like keeps reposting links until the server just crashes.
Do they really?
Yeah. And the worst part is we didn't even get any Russian model girls, so I don't know, man. What a crappy service, right?
Yeah. Your slowpoke. If that's the last load you want to bring down here, because I'm going to start working my way back up the road.
There is probably 4 there. I'll take it up there.
Okay. Yeah, whatever works. Just start getting this area cleared out and get machines more moved in. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Sean, are you trying to do what I think you're trying to do right now?
Grinder.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Maybe.
Processor.
It looks like Ombre is trying to load a truck with a processor.
Do we have a processor coming up here?
I wasn't going to.
Yeah. We'll chop some of these up and then I'll head up.
Okay.
That's what it looked like at first. I was like, I'll be dang, he's gonna go for it.
Oh, you can, yeah. You definitely can do that.
He's doing it.
Hey.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I got a couple trees laying over on themselves.
If you need me to come up there and try to scoot them over or something.
Yeah. They're all piled in together. They're grabbing each other as I'm pulling these logs through.
Is enough room to get a low bed by?
Maybe.
We're going to find out. Oh, we're going to find out. Don't you worry. If not, a hole will rapidly become available. One way or another, it's going.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, and then whichever processor walks out, you can cut that stuff along the road. I'm going to bring this one right to the new landing and start going here.
Alright. Yeah, I got to clear some of this stuff up. Just trying to move some of these small trees out. Those big boys.
Take a road more or less traveled here.
If you come straight at... There you go.
Yeah, I'm just going to go right by you here.
I didn't know we got NASCAR up in here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Indiana 500.
Hey, Slowpoke, I'm going to sneak by your left-hand side there. If you want to just stay still for a second. I think I can clear it here.
I'll keep you like this way.
Just trying not to hit this tree, but I think it's coming with me here. There we go. Tense low bedding session there. We got her.
Are we cutting 15s?
14. 14, sir.
Oh, well, you might have a log coming at you. I think I should have enough room.
I was gonna say we got to be bottoming out here eventually. Yeah, this is a little steep for a little bit.
Barely.
All right, cool. Well, we got it there, and that's the important part.
I'm just gonna leave these the ones I'm bringing from up front back here.
Yeah, leave those there. Yeah,
right there as you're coming on.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah, anything that's down there, just leave in those areas. We'll process them right on the spot with whoever's bringing that other processor up.
Yep.
And then this stuff, I'm going to start making a deck here. And I'm going to do 14s. I'm just going to get this truck out of the way, though, because that's just lame.
Dude, I do love the new driving physics though you got on.
Yeah, it feels better, eh?
More realistic.
Yeah, it actually, like, responds to weight and stuff, which is nice.
They still take off like before?
No, not anymore.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, I know, it's not as exciting, that's for certain. But definitely a lot safer. Hey, Captain Morgan, can you move that L-Tech in front of you there? Just drive it ahead, jump in it, and drive it like over to those other pieces. This is where our deck's gonna go right here. 14s.
Yeah, a couple of those big ones really messed up the pile.
Oh yeah, that's the way they go. I've definitely done that a time or two.
Yeah, if somebody's in that chipper, got a good amount of material to chop up down here at the entrance. the trail. So all these trees get up and out of here.
I'm just gonna clear some of this. Can't see this. You can't see with all the branches, man. So many branches in this game.
I mean, hey,
I guess
the
wave my
branches off the
processor head
trees
over
just
it.
disappear instead of just shed onto the ground.
Right? So
You imagine? Oh.
I forgot I can wave my magic processor head and get rid of them.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to fix that.
Maverick, if you want to start walking up kind of right through that little hole there and just start building a new road up there, we'll start skidding it back now. That's fine. This is more than enough to keep everybody occupied for a bit here.
Where is that? Back to where the road was going up? From where
Like
we're going
straight,
now?
so right behind you. Keep going that way. Like directly behind you. Kind of in line with the deck you just laid down. Just keep going in that direction. And then we'll head into the woods deeper and see where we end up. Somewhere into the woods we go. Yeah, just kind of tour. Build your own world. See where you end up. Yeah, Slowpoke, and you can follow him. And skid out the world.
I'm enjoying the fact of actually being able to skid. With the controller, I can't use the boom and grapple, so I enjoy the winch.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm gonna turn these logs. I just got a tree stuck, so I had to process them where they are there.
Golly. I think by this time I'd figure out to drink some water. Oh.
Water's good.
Oh, I gotta love it. Except when you choke on it.
It's not supposed to go in the intake.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, intake don't like
what
that.
you just did. Yeah, no. Not at all.
You guys on the skidders can just take 5 for a minute. He's gonna be a bit before you're gonna start hauling that stuff out.
I'll roll it off.
Alrighty. Yep, feathers, I gotta head out. If somebody wants to take over the Medill down there by Brennan on the first, we had that first landing, go for it.
Yiver.
I will talk to you gents
Yeah,
next
thanks for
time.
playing. We'll see ya.
Have a good one.
Boing.
Yeah, we got a couple sticks here and there that gotta get tossed up. I'm in the LTEC processor heading up the trail now, so.
Yeah, there's lots in that bench below me here where I'm processing. If you want to start down there, you can give her.
I'm going to start cutting alongside the road, or?
Yeah, yeah, you betcha. Yeah, if your longs end up in the middle of the road, you can have Morgan push them off to a better part of the deck there if you want.
All right. Just forget which way my rollers go. Keep shooting the log back out.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to.
What happened?
So I have them on my POV, so I know up sends it away for me. That's all I gotta remember. Unless I'm working backwards.
Oh yeah, I got them.
Funny.
I got a left and right.
Oh yeah.
So, what kind of pedals do you use? Because I just got it on my POV on my right stick.
So I use, well, I have my POV for drive forward, drive back, but I steer with my pedals. And I just got some Logitech, whatever the hell they are. They're on the website. I can't remember what the hell they're called.
Okay.
But
Some Logitech brand.
yeah, it's just toe down to steer left and right. It still feels kind of realistic to me after trekking around in real excavators. But it's still, I wish I could trek backwards with them too. That kind of drives me nuts. But I've looked and I can't find any system that's like, that can like do that, so. Like,
yeah,
well,
that's
the
always
game
a
can't
weird
support it
thing.
either, right? So.
Yeah.
I got mine set up forward, backwards, and turning on foot pedals.
That's sweet.
Well, yeah, because I feel like even with the skid steers, like if you try and set it up like how they actually are, where your left stick would be your movement
steer
controls. Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
can do
be
it in the
moving
game,
forward
but it's
to turn.
still really, it's not like real ones. Like I said, I run one freaking 140 hours a week, and it's nothing like it. You can't get that. It's just the control style is not the same, right?
Yeah, it's not meant for it.
No, not at all.
So now, do you use hand controls, or you guys have foot?
Now we have hand controls. My first 2 years was all foot controls, and I hated it. I mean, I
weird.
can do it. I
Yeah.
just hate it because you can't be accurate with it like whatsoever. But now that we're on
yeah,
hand
'cause-
controls, it's like, oh frick, it's just legendary. It's like just bar none, no comparison. Just 'cause you
Yeah,
can
'cause
just
I know
be so
some of
much
the older
finer. I
guys-
always tell people it's like, well, go and you know, make a pot of coffee and pour it into a cup. Use your hands. Now use your feet and tell me which one works out
Yeah.
better for you, right? Like,
Yeah.
sure, you can do it, but it's not going to be as accurate because you use your hands for everything. How much shit do you use your feet for in a day? Like, let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fine-tuned movements too.
Yeah, right. Well, that and the hydraulics in them are just freaking terrible. So like, I could just barely tip my toe down, and then sometimes it's like, oh, real slow, then it go clunk, and it would drop the bucket, and you're like, well, thank God nobody was under that, because shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Little sketch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I've never really ran one. We had a shop not too long ago.
Yeah.
I was working at the other place, and I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna give that a shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the
they're
only things
okay.
I've really
It's just-
run at the
you-
joystick.
As long as you're doing like, well, whatever. I mean, you can be as precise as you want to be. It's just you just need time on them so you can get used to it, just like anything.
Yeah.
When I first started the joystick ones, man, I was just like, what the hell? I was like jumping back and forth, because I wasn't used to it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But now I'm just like, yeah, you can be pretty darn precise with that thing.
I feel like it comes down to the whole thing. Like, I'm kind of used to excavators and everything like that.
Yeah,
And it's just, you kind of understand the fine-tuned movement of joysticks versus, you know,
Yeah.
pedals and stuff like that.
100%. No, I
I don't know about you, but I use my hands for moving them whenever
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah. I don't operate anything with my feet mostly, for the most part.
Yeah.
A car to accelerate a pedal, that's pretty much as best as we get here.
Yeah.
But anything beyond that, not so much. Ooh. Caught that one on a tree. A little bouncy.
Little lakes back there.
Oh, there you guys are. You guys went up and, is there anything down to the right of this rock? Or are you guys...
No,
everything
take a
down
left.
here?
Yeah, hard
Okay.
left. Yeah.
Right.
Hard left is where the party is. A lot of these little brown trees. Lots of the little brown trees. Let's see if we can get this big one out. You screw up my paw, you bugger. Good. Oh, weird. We did that whole tree. That was glitchy as hell. Oh no, it's still there. It's just doing the invisible thing, where it disappears on weird angles.
Weird.
I don't know why it does that. I don't know why this game does a lot of things, to be honest. I'm sure there's answers, but I don't have them.
The mysteries of Farm Sim 22.
Yeah, right. It's like aliens, you know? The truth is out there. I have no doubt.
Watch out, I'm bringing them to you.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, here, I'll pull over this way.
It's
I don't
just-
want them too close. I like a little bit, like a machine length between me and that deck is good.
Yo,
But these ones, don't worry about these ones. I'll clean them out of here. Those other ones that you just dropped, I'll catch up on here. These are close enough for me to process.
you're gonna just one right there in the middle.
Yeah, go ahead, pull. Oh, yeah, you're good. I got one that's kind of sideways here, but I'll just get this out of the way.
I was trying to get Maverick a little bit more room back there to throw.
Yeah,
So,
once these get cleaned up, we'll have space here. I'm just gonna try to roast them
Skitter
out.
Wars.
Skitter Wars, fight each other to the death.
We're just sitting here sideways on the hill.
Practice, right? You're practicing your sitting position, standing at attention.
Hey, I did my 4 years of ROTC. I'm good.
Yeah, no more? Didn't want more after that? Come on. One buddy who did it. I think he did it for 5 years, I think, and then he failed. Wasn't for him. But he got the schooling stuff that he wanted, and I think that's the only reason he did it, because it was free.
Oh. Why am I... What's going on with my blade?
It's always a good question. Couldn't tell you. What is going on with your blade?
Wrong stick.
Oh.
See, with my controller, I have to have different configurations, like with right bump and left bump.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
And you have to take in oh, we've got it checked. But you have to configure everything between the right and left bump and the joysticks,
Oh, okay.
and it becomes a nightmare.
Oh, I believe it.
So I have everything configured to where I can use it except the actual roller on the processor head. So to process, I have to just keep clicking A. I can't just roll it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think you're not the only one that does that, though. I know lots of guys that have that same kind of setup. So I've heard that before.
At one point, I was able to use the roller, but I just gave up trying to keep it configured. No, I'm about to be one happy person out here soon.
Getting joysticks?
Nope.
Oh.
I got a
right.
custom built GTX. What was it? Let me look at my messages.
The GTX something?
GTX something PC with the i5 core.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that'll
Nice.
make your
Yeah,
life a lot better.
I get a 1660 Super with an i5, and you know I get a little bit here and there. I think it's just the way, you know, I'm kind of one of those guys. I don't really get the minor things.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've shut my PC down while the hard drive's still running, which is like, so I've been told no bueno.
It's a GTX 1650 Super with an i5 core.
Still running the
i5.
GT 1030.
Hell yeah, like a boss.
Got it
I got
gay.
Old school.
Pre-built Walmart computer.
Hey, whatever, as long as it works, who cares?
You and me both. I don't want to wait for it to be built, or to build it and get all the parts in, because everything I wanted was way on back order. I was like, all right, whatever, let's go. It's one of those quick, hot decisions, but it works.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, first computer, I got it cheap.
for
just to
me
see
is
if I liked it.
when I get the money, when I get a job.
Yeah, it's shit costs, man. It's expensive.
Oh yeah, I get a nice sign-on
now.
bonus. So that's going to a new toolbox. You know,
Sweet.
go on the Snap-on truck and waste half my paycheck and new PC.
Easy decision.
Yeah. Easy for the Snap-on guy to sell too.
Investing for the future. That's what I like to hear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I always started off with all the Harbor Freight stuff, and it kind of worked. You know, like some of the stuff I still have, like screwdriver stuff like that I just beat the crap out of daily, and if it breaks, you know, even if I gotta buy a brand new one, go for it. Most of that stuff is not bad because it's got the lifetime warranty for it.
Yeah.
Maverick, the wall. He found the wall.
He's on a wall.
Well, outside.
He's on
Hoorah.
the wall.
Got deserted down here.
All right, so it looks like we got a good amount of processors. What do we need right now? You want me to bring a truck up and start loading stuff up?
Yeah,
or?
we could definitely start loading some of this out of here for
All
sure.
right.
There's
This
going to be
processor out
unlimited
of the way.
supply coming.
Taking trucks to sell logs right now.
All right. Grab that Tiger Cat. Actually, that'll be perfect because if you're on your way back up, you can chase me down with the Tiger Cat, and then we can load some of this stuff up on the way up.
Bonk. Just decks everywhere, man.
Oh yeah.
Is that grinder around too? Somebody should bring that up here. We're gonna definitely need that.
It's down here at the bottom. That's gonna.
We have
that's
a
gonna
low
get
bed
chipped
somewhere
up
here.
Most of the stuff here too.
clean up some of the garbage.
Get a lot of the tops down here. Yeah, Morgan, if you want to, we'll start making a pile if you want to come hit this real quick and then head up there. Just clean this entrance up a little bit. Make it nice and pretty.
I'm sure I can level this land a little bit here. Shade spot.
And I'm going to start working my way up and cleaning some of those decks up on the road.
Let's see what we can do here. We can...
Ah, this laptop is getting hot on my leg.
Burn, baby, burn.
You play on a laptop?
Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
Yeah, that's where I started from.
You gotta start somewhere.
Good old laptops.
It's like do schoolwork and play video games. Beautiful.
Right.
But I ended up just playing GTA 5 in class all the time. It's the best thing ever. Put a personal hotspot on my phone and just get at her.
What sucks is when you get to a school, you have no cell service and stuff.
Yeah. It only worked in some classes. We had a little bit of a dead zone. It worked.
Shoot,
The whole town was dead zone.
before I graduated, what was that song? Before I graduated, everybody would keep trying to figure out the teacher's passcode to the internet.
That's funny.
Like that was a thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Classic, eh?
My it was always good because my computer teacher taught like graphics and design, photography, stuff like that. Big hunting guy, and I was really one of the only kids, at least in my grade, that hunted. So I'd always talk to him. I was kind of close with him before I got to high school. And it was always good because I was like, man, just give me the password. He's like, it'll cost you a venison steak. It's like, done. Easy enough.
That's a good deal.
Oh yeah, never failed one of his classes. That's for sure.
Good ass deal.
Oh yeah. Like I said, like everybody says now, what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely.
He's
Weird.
getting my
Can't touch this ground here for some reason. Let's see here. So we got some stuff down here. Those need to go there. Looks like we got ourselves a nice little road to do. Little deck there, little deck there.
Yeah, I'm starting to clean some of these up, and then I believe Morgan's cleaning up the front of the trail up there, and then heading up with the truck.
Yeah,
I'll
that
load 'em
forest
on the way
directly
up.
behind you, Maverick. Yeah, that you can just roast that entire forest out if you want, and then we'll just drag it out of there. If you can lay it some way and way to get it up that road, that'd be handy. But and then this will be our main landing, and we'll just kind of eat right from here. Yeah, get in there, get some of that good stuff. Wish I could level this piece of property here, but for some reason it won't let me. Won't even let me raise it in some spots here. Well, just because I got trees on it, does it not let you when there's trees on it? Maybe. Whatevs. It is what it is.
Stuck on something.
Coming back down towards you, Morgan. Just watch your head. If you want to also see if you can hit this tree over here. I was trying to hit it with the processor. I couldn't get a hold of it. The one right to my left. It's kind of sitting down towards the water. So I can grab it for you. Yeah, that one down there.
Somebody wants to run up and
Being
run
a
a
little
buncher for a bit.
wonky.
I gotta step away for a minute.
Go be a buncher, somebody.
I might take his offer.
Do it. Do it. Just make sure you're
Yeah,
laying
I'm
the
out of her
trees
already.
in a way that's going to make it easy to skid. That's the only important part of the bunching.
If you really want to have some fun, make sure they're the opposite way.
Yeah. If you really want someone, if you want a skidder operator to quit tonight, let me tell you this one easy trick.
Maybe you get the skidders.
Skidder operators hate for you to know this.
Yeah, skidder operators as the buncher. That's always the best call yet for sure.
Oh,
Because he knows how he's gonna want that wood to be. Oops, shit.
I'm gonna grab this last skid before I start launching.
Sounds good.
This last little bit for this right here at the beginning is cleaned up.
Okay, we only got about 10 more minutes and then we're done skis.
Alright.
But we killed a lot of ground for the small amount of time we actually logged, which is pretty crazy. It's definitely easier to log now in multiplayer though, for me anyway, for sure.
Oh.
Much easier. So everything's not flying around quite as viciously as it
Yeah,
was.
a lot of this weight definitely helps, and you can tell.
You could probably
For
even do
sure.
more weight, to be honest, but I just don't think it's possible to balance it properly beyond that.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're always kind of fighting the battle of the terrain versus the physics, right? That's the hard part of this game. And it's really hard to win because, like I said, that battle is never ending. You always think you're like, oh, I'm gonna make this lighter, I'm gonna make this heavier, I'm gonna make this lighter, but then the terrain's like kind of your base point. If it doesn't sit on the terrain well, then you can't
Yeah,
really
you
fight
there,
with it.
Captain?
Yeah.
The joys of modding, let me tell you.
Oh. Hello,
It's all
Sean.
You ran into someone?
Oh,
yeah.
you're safe.
Yeah. No, I swung in right behind you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and come around you, clean up that deck a little bit. Just make it nice and easy for everyone to come in and grab this.
Sorry about that if you was trying to get that empty.
Oh yeah, no worries. I can roll them back. It's all good. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, I was gonna jump in, but I didn't realize that I had to see that you did a fix on the low bit logger.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
Cool, so I'd
That
check my
good old
folder,
highball.
change that out, and then, hey man, how you doing?
Alright.
And oh yeah, the stupid Terraform mod. Man, I had that, but I had to re-download that.
Oh yeah, no worries.
I had to do the same thing.
It's a good old Terraform mod.
How you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
How you doing, highball?
There's so many of those Terraform mods.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to keep the one, because it's like, yeah, there's so many different versions.
Oh yeah, for sure, bud. Yeah.
For sure. Oh jeez. What is going on here?
How you doing, highball?
I'm chilling, man. Just chilling.
I was kind of getting worried about you. You left the
Yeah,
disc.
you heard, you know, I lost a couple of my best friends and shit, so, you know, been down and out a little bit. Just taking care of things around the house, you know, typical living a life, man. Living a life.
I got kind of worried you unadded me and all that.
Yeah,
But I was trying to get a hold of you that last day before you left and all that, and I was like,
oh, yeah, sometimes.
I was getting ready to log with you.
Sometimes some people shut themselves off, man, that's all. How long you guys gonna be, FDR, how long you gonna go for?
I think we got another, what, 7 minutes, and then we're done.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool, bud.
Yeah, I've been going for a bit here.
Well, you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Same for the rest of you fellas.
Yeah, we should be on next Sunday if you're around. Hop on for sure.
Yeah, oh, heck yeah, bud. Yeah. Now I got the mod straightened out. And dude, I love, man, what you did.
Oh, yeah, it's
Extremely.
it's quite the change, but it's been good so far.
It's awesome. Love
Hey,
the
highball.
weight and everything. Yeah, bud.
I got a question for you. You want to play here in a little while?
I might. I'm cooking right now. I'll look you up on Discord, man.
Cool. Are you cooking something enough for everybody? We're on our way.
Hey.
Steaks, right? That's what I heard. Barbecued steaks, right?
Yep.
Oh, then who's bringing the booze then?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. BYOB.
I got my barbecue chicken, pineapple, bacon,
Oh, man.
shish kebabs marinating for tomorrow. You should try
See,
it out.
that sounds pretty darn good.
It sounds weird, but when you put it all together, it's really delicious.
Frick, that sounds delicious. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, man. Yeah, definitely next Sunday. And
Yeah,
you
for sure.
Be safe and have a good week.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy, man.
Later.
Let me know if I'm a little too close where you're throwing those logs.
No.
Just trying to clean some
Oh,
of these
no, you're
tops
good.
and
You're
everything
good.
for
Yeah,
ya.
you're well out of my range.
All right.
Closer the better. Gives you more chucking range.
Yeah.
More Chuck E. Cheese range.
Is that place even still open?
I don't know, actually. I remember we tried to go to one time, a long time ago, but it was, like, closed or something.
Yeah.
And then never again.
I went there as a, kid.
Yeah.
But, like, once or twice.
Are you
And
wanting
then,
to keep this empty that way you can take and level it?
What is it?
Are you wanting to keep this empty for right now that way you can level it? Or am I good to keep bringing wood?
No, yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can, I'm gonna try to see if I can warp the land here a little bit was my plan. But I don't think I can.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't think it'll let me level it, though.
Trying to give you a second, then we can get that done.
Oh god, that was a terrible idea.
I'm actually shocked I made it into this time.
Yeah, no kidding, hey?
Yeah.
Hey, but you made
I
it.
just got back I actually just got back home. I was
away for a
I was
while?
in Gatlinburg. I was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, okay. What's in Gatlinburg?
It's
Oh yeah.
it's like it's a town that has a bunch of little fun stuff to do around.
Fun things.
Fun things.
Adventures.
It's take a carnival or a county fair
Yeah.
and make it into a big old town.
And that's basically it, hey?
Basically it.
That's kind of
Well,
cool.
there you go.
It doesn't sound terrible.
One time when you get a second, look up on Google and type in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and you'll see all about it.
Okay. Hey, why not? Just gonna see if there's a better place to park this damn processor.
Yeah, let's see if I can squish some of these logs up a little bit more. A little neater.
I had forgot you went from the U.S. for a second.
Yeah. Small world, eh? Alright, I'm gonna leave this processor here. We'll say screw that. Slow on the next grab. You can kind of just maybe, I don't know how the hell to do this. Such a shitty spot here. I was gonna say just drop them kind of at the top of the hill, but yeah, if you go up the hill, you could probably just drop them on the edge of the hill. So that as you crest the hill, you can just leave all the butts pointing up, and I'll just run them up and drop them on the ground here. So loader can probably sit here and swing them over onto a truck. Yeah, probably the best call. So I'm gonna grab one of these trees and I'll leave it here so you have an example of where to drop them.
I'm hoping I grabbed all those trees right there.
This is the joy of all these different landings. Oh, yeah, I probably can't. Oh, I can pick these up. The joys of all these really crappy landings is that it's always a challenge. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna say just drop them like right on this edge, kind of like where this tree is. There's one sitting there, and then I'll just grab them with the processor and run them up and drop them right where Brandon's sitting there. But we'll